In the last video, we solved some of the problems on the kinematics. Today, we are going to solve some more problems in this. Now, here last time I already discussed 7 problems and this is the 8th problem. A train starting from rest, then and there only we should draw the rough diagram. Consider this is the train which is started from rest 0 meter per second or 0 kilometer per hour, whatever it may be, and attain means it is gains some velocity, means the final velocity is here. Now the train is here. Final velocity is nothing but 72 kmph. This is nothing but 72 into 5 by 18. 18 ones, 18 fours, 20 meter per second. In how much time? 5 minutes. So t is equals to 5 minutes. That is equals to 5 into 60 seconds, 300 seconds. Now see that problem. A train which is started from rest and travelled certain time, that is 5 minutes, means 300 seconds it is covered. At 300 seconds its speed is 72 km per hour. Means by multiplying kilometer per hour with 5 by 18, why? Because 1 kilometer per hour is nothing but 5 by 18 meter per second. Now we can get this as 20. Now what happens? What should we find out? We should calculate the acceleration. A is equals to delta V by delta T. What is delta V? Is nothing but V minus U by T. What is V here? 20 minus 0 by 300. Means we can get 20 by 300. This 20 by 300 value becomes 0.66 meter per second square. Now, in the same problem, what is the distance travelled by the car? Distance travelled, S is equals to ut plus half at square is the formula. What is the value of u? 0. What is the value of t? 300 plus half into, instead of a we can write this 20 by 300 we can write, or otherwise 0.66 also we can write. Now t square, next one is t. Here how much value is t? 300 square, means one more 300. 0 into 300 it becomes 0 plus here 1 300 will get cancelled. That is only the use I take it like that. 2 ones, 2 tens. Now what is the answer? Here 300 into 10 it becomes 3000. So the answer displacement is equal to 3000 meters. Means within 300 seconds it travels a distance of 300 meters, where initial velocity is 0 meter per second and final velocity is 20 meter per second. This is the method to calculate. Sir, why you selected only S is equal to ut plus half at square? We have one more formula also. V square minus u square is equal to 2as is there. In this formula, acceleration is there, displacement is there, initial velocity is there, final velocity is there. That also we can apply. That consideration also can be done. V square minus u square is equal to 2as. Let us solve by using this. What is the value of V? 200. Means 20 into 20 minus u square is nothing but 0 square, 2 into a value how much? 20 by 300 into s. So if you take a long method, it becomes a big problem. So to avoid such kind of the long process, we are going to select s is equal to ut plus half at square. See one more problem. A car accelerates uniformly from 18 kmph to 36 kmph in 5 seconds. So here first of all a car is there. Consider this is the car, and initially u is equal to 18 kmph and finally v is equal to 36 kmph. within a time interval of t is equal to 5 seconds. Now we should calculate the acceleration. A is equal to question mark and displacement is equal to question mark. A is equals to delta v by delta t, but here it is in meter kilometer per hour. First we should convert that one into meter per second. Now delta v is equal to 36 minus 18, that is 18. To convert the kilometer per hour into that is we should multiply with 5 by 18. 18 once 18 cancel, we got 5 meter per second. Now delta v is equals to delta v, what we got? 5 by delta t, that is 5. That is nothing but 1 meter per second square. This is the acceleration. Next one, what should we calculate? Distance covered by the car. Yeah, distance covered by the car. S is equals to ut plus half at square. That also we can apply. No problem here. What is the velocity, initial velocity? U. So that is 18 kmph into 5 by 18. This is U into time, that is 5, plus half. How much acceleration? 1 time, that is 5 into 5. 18 cancel. 5 into 5, that is 25 plus 5 is 25. Now this value becomes 25 by 2. Now that is 25 plus 2 ones 2, 2 2s are 4.5. Now what happens? This becomes 0.5 and here 5 plus 2, 7, 2 plus 1, that is 3 meters. So the displacement is nothing but 13.5 meters. See, in this case we can apply v square minus u square is equal to 2as. We should not apply. We can't apply v square minus u square is equal to 2as because in this time is not provided. So compulsory we should apply the formula s is equal to ut plus half at square. Then we can get the total displacement as 13.5 meters. Let us go for the problem number 10. Now see the problem number 10. A brake is applied to a car, produced an acceleration of 6 meter per second square in the opposite direction to the motion. Acceleration in the opposite direction to the motion means they are given the negative acceleration. First of all, let me see this. The car is moving. They won't given what the initial velocity, but they applied the brake. By applying the brake, what happens? Finally, the car comes to rest after certain time. So comes to rest means final velocity becomes 0 meter per second or 0 kmph. How much time it is taken? 2 seconds. So t is equals to 2 seconds. Here negative acceleration is provided. A is equals to minus 6 meter per second square. See, your car is moving. For that car, they applied the brake. Then finally the car will comes to rest. How much time it is taken means it is taken 2 seconds. It is provided in the problem. Now the negative acceleration is minus 6 meter per second square. Why it is minus? In the problem, a clue is provided for us, that is opposite direction. This means acceleration is always minus. Then what should we calculate? Displacement. For the displacement you have s is equal to u plus ut plus half at square, or otherwise we may have v square minus u square is equals to 2as. In this, time is not provided. In this, initial velocity is not provided. So what should we do? In this, we should find out the displacement. S is equals to, we have S is equals to ut plus half at square, and one more equation is there, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. This equation is not at all considerable. Why? Because in this time is not provided. But in this problem, there is a deficiency of initial velocity. So first of all, let us find out the initial velocity by applying the formula v is equals to u plus at. I required u, then what happens, sir? U is equals to v minus at. Now u is equals to v is 0. Minus of minus 6 into 2. Now this value becomes 0 plus 12. So that is nothing but 12 meter per second. What does it mean? The train or otherwise the car which is traveling at a speed of 12 meter per second, then applied the brake. After applying the brake, it takes 2 seconds, comes to rest. Meanwhile, its acceleration is negative. Why? Because whenever your body comes to rest, acceleration is always negative. Why? Because it is changing from final velocity to initial velocity. This means maximum speed to minimum speed. Okay, now we should apply in the formula S is equals to ut plus half at square. What is the value of u? 12 t 2 seconds plus half into a minus 6 times t 2 into 2. 1 2 1 2 will get cancelled. This is 24 minus 6 2s are 12. Then S is equal to 12 meters. Means after applying the brake, the vehicle will come to rest by traveling a distance of 12 meters. For that purpose, it may take 2 seconds. So, while solving a problem, the main thing is selecting a formula. While selecting a formula, whether all the parameters are there or not, that we should find out. If all the parameters are not there, first of all we should find out those parameters, then we should apply that parameters in the given formula. Now problem number 11. A bus starting from rest moves with uniform acceleration of 0.1 meter per second square for 2 minutes. Now here a bus is there. Consider this is the bus. The bus is at rest, so initial velocity is 0 meter per second or u is 0 kmph, whatever it may be. It is moving with a uniform acceleration, so a is equals to 0.1 meter per second square for 2 minutes. So 2 is equal to 2 minutes, then t is equal to 2 into 60, 2 is equal to 120 seconds. Then after 2 minutes, it has maximum velocity. V that does not provided. That only we should find out. And again, how much distance it will cover, that also we should find out. Here is that one is final velocity and at the same time displacement. We have the formula V is equals to u plus at. Simple problem. Instead of u, we should write 0. Instead of a, 0.1. Instead of t, 120. Now 0 plus 12.0. Why? Because by multiplying these two. Now the answer is 12 meter per second. This means the body is traveling with a final velocity of 12 meter per second. Then what should we find out? S. S is equals to ut plus half at square simply. Here u is 0, time interval is 120 plus half, a value is 0.1, t is nothing but 120 into 120. Now S is equal to the total value becomes 0. Here 1 point, here 1 0 will get cancelled. So 2 ones, 2 sixes. Now it becomes 6 into 120. 12 sixes are 72. Here one more 0 is left. So S is equal to 720 meters. Means the bus which is at rest after 120 seconds at a distance of 720 meters, it has a final velocity of 12 meter per second. This is the method to solve. while solving a problem, what they given, what should we do, what is the formula that is required, that is must and should. And the main thing is units. Without unit we can't solve a problem in a physics clearly. Now let us solve 12th problem. Now see this problem number 12. A train is traveling at a speed of 90 km/h. So consider this is a train and it is at a speed of 90 km/h. Then what happens? Brakes are applied. So here brake is done. Then automatically after certain time it will comes to rest. So final velocity becomes 0. Then automatically this becomes initial velocity. So u is equal to 90 into 5 by 18 once pulse 25 meter per second. So final velocity becomes 0. Then see, after applying the brakes, the acceleration gradually decreases. So it becomes negative acceleration. So a is equals to minus 0.5 meter per second square. This is the given. Now the question is, how far the train will go before it brought to rest? Means after applying the brakes, the train will comes to rest. How much distance it will cover, that they are asking. Means s is equal to question mark. For s we have s is equals to half plus at square, or otherwise v square minus u square is equal to 2as. We have two more formulas. Here also s is there, here also s is there, displacement. Now which formula is suitable? See here, in this formula, time is required, but throughout the problem there is no time. So for that, s is equal to ut plus half at square is not the correct formula to solve the problem. So for that we are going to apply what is the value of v? 0 square minus u 25. So 25 square is equal to 2 of minus a value is how much? 0.5. Yes, that only we should find out. Now it becomes minus 625 is equals to minus 2 5s are 10, but 1 point is there. Now it becomes 1s. We can cancel negative and negative. So that is s means displacement is equals to 625 meters. Means after applying the brake, the train will comes to rest by traveling a distance of 625 meters. In this, negative acceleration is 0.5 meter per second square. In this formula, time is not provided. So for that we selected the formula v square minus v square is equal to 2as. Now the problem number 13. A racing car has uniform acceleration of 4 meter per second square. What is the distance it will cover in 10 seconds after start? A racing car is at rest. How can you say it is at rest? After start is the clue. So here a racing car is there. It is started means initial velocity is 0 meter per second. After 10 seconds, so t is equal to 10 seconds. Its acceleration a is equal to 4 meter per second square. Then they want to provide the final velocity or something, whatever it may be. So here once again, a racing car has a uniform acceleration of 4 meter per second square. What is the distance it will cover? So s is equal to question mark they are asking. Simple. So the formula becomes s is equal to ut plus half at square. Then s is equals to, instead of u, 0 into 10 plus half into a value is 4 t square 10 into 10. Now s is equals to 0, the total value becomes 0, 2 ones, 2 twos. 2 into 100, that becomes 200. So s is equal to 200 meters. Simple concept we can apply. The thing is, we should read the problem in a thorough manner and then we should understand the clue. If we once understand the clue in physics, it becomes easy. Now let us solve problem number 14. A car travels from rest with a constant acceleration of a for t seconds. Means here they does not provided the acceleration as well as time. What is the average speed of the car for its journey if the car moves along a straight road? See, here a car is there. This car is moving in a straight road. The acceleration of the car is a and the time period is t. We should find out the average speed of the car. Average speed of the car. The formula compulsory v is equals to u plus at. Here the car starts from rest is the clue. So here u is equals to 0 meter per second. By applying 0, instead of a we should write the value of a. Instead of t we should write t. Now the answer v is equals to at. Why? Because the car is started from rest. Now the average speed is equals to the product of acceleration and time. In the next module, we are going to discuss some more problems regarding the kinematics. Thank you.